Well, I think that seriously speaking, the crisis in the Middle East, what is happening in Iran, what is happening in Israel and other Middle East countries will definitely affect the World Cup. People have started raising security concerns. People are asking questions about whether it is safe for people to attend the World Cup, taking into consideration the fact that US is a major host of the World Cup. I think other countries are hosting just about 9 matches. US is hosting almost the rest of the matches.
Okay.
And all the major activities will be held in US. And so there are serious security concerns. People are worried about the situation. People are asking whether there will not be any suicide bombing at the stadium, whether there will not be any attack during matches at the stadium. So, of course, it's a great security concern to almost everybody, including me and you, we the journalists who will also be going to the World Cup. Already, Iran has announced their intention to pull out of the World Cup because the initial attack started with the murder of their supreme leader, Khamenei, Ayatollah Khamenei. So there are worries, there are serious security concerns, and as we speak now, the war has no end in sight. It is still going on. There is bombings on daily basis, not just in Israel and Iran, but nearby countries like United Arab Emirates, like Oman, like Kuwait, or like Iraq. All these countries have,
Been
what's the
affected.
name, US military bases, and that has been the target of Iran. You know, US is very far away from Iran, so the major target is your embassies, your consulates,
That are
your
closer to
military
you.
bases that are closer. So these are serious security concerns. In addition,
Mm.
people will be traveling far and near to the US. And you know, when these wars happens, when these issues happen, terrorists also take advantage. So it is possible that terrorists will also like to do their own thing. Maybe you may be flying and then pam, they shoot you down and all these things. So the best thing is for the parties to cease fire and come back to the negotiating table and discuss how to bring lasting peace to the world. But even with that, it doesn't look possible because U.S. President Donald Trump is not ready to, call off
Photo.
hostilities now. He wants to finish everything once and for all, and these are very serious concerns to the World Cup.
Do you think with 90 plus days to go, is it appropriate that FIFA looks into, or it will be too late for FIFA to think of rescheduling the World Cup in 2026?
Well, there's a saying that when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. For now, we have just less than 90 days to go, or almost 90 days to go. We still have some time. I mean, if US decides to bring peace tomorrow, there will be peace because much of the decision is on Donald Trump. If he decides that, look, let me end everything, let's give peace a chance, I'm sure we can have peace at the World Cup and all security issues will be resolved. But if he doesn't bring in those things, or he doesn't, accept for peace to reign, then of course we have a serious task at hand. And I'm of the view that we may be forced to do something about the World Cup. Well, it is not too late to say we are taking it away from US. That is even not possible. Remember, US is a superpower, and Donald Trump is not taking this war lightly. Um, UK refused to grant them access to their military base, and Donald Trump has, I mean, issued a lot of unprintable words to them. Spain has also refused to be part of the war, and Donald Trump has already imposed harsh
Sanctions.
sanctions or tariffs on their imports and other things. So it's not going to be an easy thing taking it away from US. No, 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 no. It's going to be very, very, very difficult.
As an African and coming from looking at where we are coming from, will you risk it to attend this World Cup? Not in you per se, but what kind of advice or what kind of word do you have for an African who want to travel for the World Cup in 2026?
Well, for now, it is too early to, I mean, raise those fears
Mm.
about people not going to the World Cup or advising people not to go to the World Cup. It is very early. Let's look at how things play out. Let's look at how issues will play out. Let's let's also hope that things will change for them. So for now, it is very early. And as I said earlier on, much of the peace and security will depend on US.
Mm.
If US agrees to end everything today, I'm sure there will be lasting peace in the world because Iran will also not, have anything to do again. If the bombing stop, they will also stop retaliating. So let's see. We have few more days to think and reflect on the World Cup. But for now, we cannot say that African countries should not take part. They definitely have to take part. And FIFA, as an organization, they have not made any official statement with regards to the World Cup. So let's see how things fold up.
So finally, you think we shouldn't panic as football loving fans? You think we are still going to enjoy our World Cup, looking at the expectations um, a lot of Ghanaians or Africans had for this World Cup in 2026?
I want to believe that panic is different from worry.
Mm.
So for panic, no, we shouldn't panic now. Let's hope that things get better. But we should be worried about the situation because lives are being lost.
Mm.
The security of the World Cup is at stake. That should be a worry to us. We can only get to the panic stage when the competition is getting closer.
Okay.
When we have just a month to go or weeks to go and the bombings are still continuing, then the panic situation will come in. But for now, we are just worried that things are going that way. But we hope to overcome the worries
Can
and
we
not get to the panic stage.